Greetings, you caught me. I'm Demi and I am at Powered by Love TV. And welcome all my friends. Thank you for returning back to SOULSCOPE. This is Virgo DECAN 3. And to all my new friends and beautiful humans that are tuning in for the first time, you may not know what a SOULSCOPE is. It's an Akashic record reading of your zodiac based on DECAN. And a DECAN just simply is degrees wherewith your planetary movements are between about 10 to 25 degrees. And the Akashic Records provides me the ability to actually channel what's happening with all the zodiacs, because every human being has a soul and everyone on the planet has a birthday. And so the best way to get an Akashic record channel is to do that with a particular set of questions or information that will prompt the soul consciousness level of all Virgo DECAN 3's information to bring that forward. So let's go ahead and get started. Virgo DECAN 3's, you guys have been having an amazing year so far. If you didn't see part 1 of July, you are right in the middle of all the recognition, all the accolades, all the joy of success. And this success is in your career advancements, business and partnerships, jobs, promotions. So also there's a little bit of education. A lot of you were already either in school or took up some trade during COVID, recertified in some things. But either way, COVID did not slow you down, not at all. Actually, you weren't shaken at all. Actually, COVID was more like the challenge that you needed to jump into your life full throttle. You've actually been looking at for a long time now what you really want in life, and it's been easy to focus on the career aspects and success. So a lot of you were able to switch gears and move into the position of change. There was a lot of clarity. You knew what to do. The decisions were fast, rapid. So you were able to really access the parts of self that were creative. You also were able to access the parts that were able to utilize the emotional intelligence of understanding people on a better level. So your communication level excelled, which put you in the spotlight to make command decisions and communicate that with an emotional intelligence and a little bit of empathy, actually being able to feel what was going on around you and being able to step in and meet the needs there. So you were able to jump way ahead of everyone in the leaderboard through COVID, because you were able to speak to what it is that you really wanted and what your desire was, and you were able to reach out and speak to the people that were going to be equally as passionate about moving that along for you. You also have been you've been getting out a double pouring of the universe's manifold blessings in your life, because you actually went above and beyond. All the success that you've had so far, you've returned that favor to friends, family, and those in need. And so that outpouring has also opened up not only multiple avenues and highways. So you know how when you're driving down a highway and you maybe start off at a 2-lane highway, then it expands into a 6-lane. That's kind of like how many accesses that you have. So you're working in every avenue of giving and receiving, as well as, seeing those who being able to be there for people that need you the most, and just giving from your heart. So you've been living in the heart center in the creative sector of your career, business, finance, house of promotions and careers. However, this has given you the focus that you needed to run away from the relationship. So what you did was you've turned your energy away from the relationship, and you've put all of your focus in something that you know you can accomplish, because this part over here is the part that's struggling. So you put all the beauty of who you are inside of put all your eggs in this basket because you knew that this was going to turn out right. And so because you're not so sure what to do here, because there's so many there are so many different elements here that are so emotional, and you're just not good with the emotions. You're actually very matter of fact, very reserved. You don't lend to deep emotion. You don't see the need for it. So, but ironically, you want deep emotions in your relationship, and you want to be heard, and you want to be able to reach out and touch, but yet you don't want to meet your partner's emotional needs. So a very interesting conundrum that you have there. And because this is messy, that's the word. Thank you. Messy. This is messy. I don't want to. I'm going to go over here where it's nice, neat, and clean, and I can organize, I can structure, I can move these pieces on the chessboard, and they're going to go exactly where I say, and I can checkmate everybody, and I'm a win. It's clear cut. It's crystal clear. This over here, hot ass mess. That's the mess. That's what they're saying. This is messy. And you don't want to play in the mud. You like to be clean. You like to look good while you're doing it. So there's that. So we're going to be talking about for you what's going on in relationships. Because do you want to stay? You've been very decisive, and you should be learning, because of this decisiveness, exactly how clear it is to create an intention, execute the parts that you do well, and then let the universe do the rest. And you've been watching it. Boom, 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 boom. It's like hitting the lottery every day in your life. I know. Hey Virgos, my name's me. Come holler. No, I'm just playing with you. Y'all are on a roll, and that's a beautiful thing. But you haven't learned yet how you're able to do that. And this is what the universe has you sit still for right now. That's what you're doing, is you're sitting still. Because you want the relationship to be better and or different. So for those of you who are in a messy relationship and it's tangled, there's just a lot of drama and a lot of emotional intensity, and you'd rather just not. So, do you stay or do you go? Because a lot of you have already packed up your bags emotionally, and some of you have already packed your bags physically. They just hid in the closet. Yeah, that's what they told me. So I'm just saying what they said. You're all ready to go. And some of you have already left. Yet, you haven't dealt with the part of you that is responsible for the conditions of the relationship. So all you did was pack up and leave to do what? You still haven't stated what you want, what you deserve in the sector of your heart. So in the matter of love and relationships, you are also looking at the wholeness, because what I'm hearing here is that you want it all, but you'd rather just not. So you have coolly detached. These are, I don't know. Oh, these are the psychic heart tarot cards. So we're going to do, oh, that's way too many. 1, 2, 3. All right. Back to exactly, these are the 3 that got pulled. And here we got the crown chakra. And the crown chakra is also speaking from your knowing. And this is the part where you haven't stated and come to what you know, because what you know is confusing. And this non-clarity here goes back also to your own heart. The constant betrayals, the letdowns, the disappointments, and the hurts, you just have closed off there. And what you know about the business sector, you know well, and you believe it to be true, and this is why it's working for you. But so they need you to look at how you are actually manifesting. We're talking about what it is in universal law that you're doing to produce these effects from the universe. This is divine manifesting, and it's coming from within you, and the same is in your power to do in your relationship. But what is it that you know? What is it that you believe to be true? What story are you telling in the relationship? Because whatever one that you just left or about to leave, or the one that you're trying to fix, you need to figure out what the bottom line is here in the knowing. Because when you actually step out. I want you to see that. Spreading your wings. When you step out and trust the universe, but you got to do some healing work first. So they're saying that it also requires you to spend some time developing a spiritual practice from within. That's what spiritual is. It's not meditation. It's not singing bowls. It's not crystals. These things are modalities. I'm sorry I had to say it that way, but it's true. Spiritual work is on the inside, from the heart and then out. These things are just things that we can do to facilitate a journey within. Spreading your wings means that you are going to have to set yourself free and fly. And in order to really fly, to reach out to the life that you really want, you are going to have to let go of the basket of the eggs that you're holding on to so tightly, which is your heart. And when you do that, you are coming together. And I'm going to tell you this because for those of you that are single, those of you who have already walked away, those of you who are packing your bags and thinking, hiding in the closet, that bag that's already packed, it's ready to go. Some of you even have it in the trunk of the car. You're already ready to go. You're halfway out the door. They're saying that within, September, October, November. End of September through November, you could be potentially walking in your new relationship. This person is coming to your life. They are either going to be 5 to 10 years older or 5 to 10 years younger than you are. And if you get this part of your heart together, you'll be walking into the bliss of a potential type of relationship that is satisfying. It's filled with passion because you will have ignited your own passion and your own self-love, your own self-worth, your own self-identity, because the part of you that you're hiding and keeping from your partner, you would actually do the same. But this person is on their way, and this is how you keep that relationship together. And I'm Demi. If this resonates with you, please take a look at the links below and sign up for a chance to win a free reading with me or any other wonderful members of the I Am Powered by Love team. Everyone's a great reader here, so I hope that you would sign up for that. And if this resonates with you and this is actually you and you'd like a further, deeper Akashic record reading with me, you'll see all the booking links directly in which how to book with me right here from YouTube. And I want to thank you all, my friends, for tuning in and stopping by. Please like, subscribe, share, but you know what? Most importantly, set the notifications so you can keep getting these soul scopes. And I'm Demi, and I'm going to sign out.